Welcome to part 38 of Ready or Not, Here I Come. Ready or not, here I come. This is December the 16th, 2024 by man's calendar. There has been a lot of activity in the skies lately. And the Bible speaks of signs and wonders, right? In the heavens above and in the earth beneath. Before that great and notable day of the Lord come. Tell me, in your history of your life, have you ever seen such things as what is going on today in the world? Have you seen such things as what is happening today in the world? Be honest with yourself about these things. Because lying to yourself won't help the situation. It will only keep you from being ready. It won't change what's happening. Nothing's going to change the will of God, and no one. Now, jumping on back in here to Luke 8, verse 34. When they that fed them saw what was done, they fled and went and told it in the city and in the country. This here is sad to me, y'all. I'm sorry, it just is sad to me. Jesus just helped this man, and what they do to him because he helped someone is really wrong, in my opinion. Then they went out to see what was done, and came to Jesus and found the man, out of whom the devils departed, sitting at the feet of Jesus, clothed, and in his right mind. And they were afraid. They also, which saw it, told them by what means he that was possessed of the devils was healed. Then the whole multitude of the country of the Gadarenes round about besought him to depart from them, for they were taken with great fear. And he went up into a ship and returned back again. They put him off their shores, y'all. Are you realizing that? They sent him away because he helped a man. How many of y'all sending Jesus away when he's trying to help you? Because he's trying to cast devils out. How many of you all are sending him away today? Oh, I got you there, huh? You're like, oh, no, I didn't send Jesus away. How could I send Jesus away? When did I send Jesus away? What is she talking about? She nuts. Well, every time that God sends ministers or prophets to you to correct your bad behaviors, you find a reason to dismiss the messengers of God, and you send him away. And I don't mean him as in the messenger. pray tell, I mean him, the God that is within those particular messengers, whether they be male or female. That is not music. That is an alarm. Do not be hitting my videos. Now, as I was saying, it doesn't matter who the messenger is that the Lord sends, male or female alike. Y'all smite them and send them away. You call them names or you belittle them in some way to try to make them feel low. You call them sorcerer or Satan. You speak to them as a Pharisee. The Jews told Jesus he was Beelzebub and that he cast out spirits by the devil. The devil will not cast out spirits. The devil will not tell you you have a spirit. A sorcerer is not going to tell you not to commit adultery. Why? Because sorcerers are led by the darkness too. The spirits which a sorcerer serves is of the devil. They're not going to tell you to get rid of the devils that you have. But a person that confronts sin, that person does not have a devil that is actually trying to cast one out. And you try to discredit them by calling them a devil or a sorcerer. What do you think God is going to do to you for calling him the devil? Tell me, what do you think Jesus is going to do to you for calling him a devil? Because when you call his prophets and prophetess sorcerers, you're saying that the spirit that leads them is devils. And when that prophet or prophetess is truly of God, you're calling him a devil. I hope I'm making my point. You all are asking Jesus to leave your shores, just like the Gadareans did. This is his kingdom, and you're in it. Guess who's leaving? It won't be him. Jesus will not be vacating this time. The evil ones will. This is his kingdom now. And you will be leaving if you are not of him. Don't smite the Lord anymore. You will perish in that self-same hour when you do. Yes, I said perish. Go ahead and doubt me on this. Tempt the Lord. See what happens. It's not like I haven't told you things before and they came to pass. Oh, wait, they did. Many of them. And still are. Go ahead, try the spirits. No devils are staying in the kingdom of heaven. No adultery, no adulterous spirits. Now, back to where I was. Here they are asking Jesus to leave. Verse 38 of Luke. Now the man out of whom the devils were departed besought him that he might be with him. But Jesus sent him away, saying, Return to your own house and show how great things God has done for you. Jesus didn't take the credit for anything there, did he? I take no credit either. It's the Lord who doeth these works, not I. And he went his way and published throughout the whole city how great things Jesus had done to him. He did exactly as Jesus told him. Publish what God has done for him. And it came to pass that when Jesus was returned, the people gladly received him, for they were all waiting for him. And behold, there came a man named Jairus, and he was a ruler of the synagogue. And he fell down at Jesus' feet and besought him that he would come into his house. For he had one only daughter, about 12 years of age, and she lay a-dying. But as he went, the people thronged him. And a woman having an issue of blood 12 years had spent all her living upon physicians, neither could be healed of any. See there, that should tell you something. Physicians do not have true cures. Why would she have needed Jesus if a physician could heal her? Verse 44, this woman came behind him and touched the border of his garment, and immediately her issue of blood stanched, which means stopped. Immediately, not in 100 years, not in months, immediately. And because I try to tell you these things can take place immediately, you get angry at me. Because I tell you you don't need physicians to do these things, you get angry at me. What does that say about you and your faith with the Lord? That you have none. That you have none. N-O-N-E, none. And Jesus said, Who touched me? And when all denied, Peter and they that were with him said, Master, the multitude throng you and press you, and you say, Who touched me? And Jesus said, Somebody has touched me, and I perceive the virtue is gone out of me. He felt the healing go forth into this woman. He knew when the Spirit had moved, because you can feel it. I feel it when the virtue goes forth. I get a little bit woozy for a moment. I know when God has done a thing. If you have the Holy Ghost, you're going to know when God has done a thing. You're going to feel it in your spirit and in your flesh. There are confirmations. There are confirmations. The Spirit confirms. I'll see you in the next part when I get it up. We'll kick off from right here at verse 46. But I got to go to work.